What do you do when you get a text message that there's an active shooter situation from your husband, followed by a message that says, he's in here, pray? Well, I prayed, obviously, and I reached out to a few people that I know are prayer warriors that would join me in interceding, because honestly, when you have to pray for a situation that dire and intense, a lot of times words fail. At least they do with me. So having other people that can take a deep breath and say the prayers that need to be prayed. I don't know if there are prayers that need to be prayed, like whatever the words are, like they just, like right now, they don't come. Hopefully somebody else has more clarity to be able to speak and call forth the power of God in this situation. And so I did. I just lifted up to God. I turned on some worship music. Maverick City, I Shall Not Want, actually. Got in my car and I drove. I had to get out in nature. I had to get out and be in a place where I felt closer and more connected to the creator of all things, to the one who's in control of all things right now. And though I don't know what the situation looks like, I have peace. I have peace in my heart because I know that God's in control. And he has also allowed me to keep communication with my husband. So at this time I know that my husband is outside in a parking lot. However, he's surrounded by SWAT officers, but there's still a shooter at large. And so the threat is still very real and very scary. And yet it's still very much in God's sovereign hand. So I'm making this video not because I want to show it right now, or I don't know. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I want to remind myself of how far I've come, how much my faith has grown over the years, and how I can have peace in circumstances that seem like they should not have any peace in them whatsoever. I am taken back when I stop and think, wow, what would I have done a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago had I gotten this message? I was sitting behind a computer trying to take some classes, and I wasn't able to continue taking my classes. My thoughts were completely disrupted. So that it did interfere. It did distract me from what I was doing, but it has not distracted me from my faith in Christ. It has not distracted me from peace, the presence of knowing that Jesus is with me and God is in control. And I don't know why I'm making this video. Maybe it'll show up on a Testimony Tuesday. Maybe it's just for my own personal growth. Maybe it's so that the next time you're in a situation where you're overwhelmed by a sudden interruption to your day of some seriously bad, scary, unexpected news, that you'll remember this and think, yes, that's right, there is peace. There's peace that passes all understanding, and it is mine in Christ Jesus.